Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're wondering, the beautiful personality who has this beautiful voice you're hearing, it is Luchis. Sorry, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm pretty. So the long awaited relocation vlog is out and I really had fun creating this particular vlog. Guys, it is full of experience. I'm going to outline how we relocated from Nigeria to the UK through so many routes, through so many stops and layover. So guys, I know you will have fun. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. If you're a new viewer, please do not leave this place without subscribing. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Hi, I'm Luchi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here we'll bake, decorate, share ideas, vlog on lifestyle. Please do subscribe. Thank you. Hi guys, good morning. So I'm getting ready to leave the house. Today is my last day at our place of residence, so we'll be leaving for Lagos today. So I am super duper excited and I can't wait for what our future holds. So yeah, nothing so serious. I just want to express how grateful I am for this opportunity, for the privilege. God did it. Yes, that is our prophetic declaration today. God did it. For what God cannot do does not exist. So I'll keep you guys posted. It's a rainy day, by the way. It is rainy, so we are going to find our way to the airport.
Oh my god! We are on transit now. The beginning of our abroading journey.
So guys, we were taken to the airport by my elder sister's husband and our flight for that day was by 4:30 to Lagos. This is Port Harcourt airport. We arrived here by 2:30 or so we were quite early to check in, and we just came here earlier and we're chilling. So my husband and I did not travel with a lot of luggage. This is because we knew we'd be paying so much coupled with the hike in fuel price. So what we did was we sent our big luggages through road transport company. One, I'm going to mention that company because this company, they did something to us at the end. Like, our luggage did not get to Lagos in one piece and they had very rude employees. Like, they were unapologetic about the fact that they destroyed some of our properties. So when we got to the airport, we got there really early. We were just discussing, there was some nostalgic feeling. Situation was becoming emotional. We're just becoming emotional and all that. So this was me trying to lighten the whole mood, trying to tell them that, oh, they should just imagine that I'm going for like a job the way I normally do, and then I come back. So then we had enough time to talk. Yeah, that's my goddaughter. She didn't know I was leaving. Like, she didn't understand what was going on. It was after we left that she started crying. So everybody was just being emotional. Even this one that is very stubborn, Kamsi, he was getting emotional, but he didn't really want to show it. So I suggested we did a TikTok video. So everybody was just busy. We were doing the TikTok video and we're just having fun. Yeah, I really enjoy this part because it actually brought laughter, and the tense situation was a bit lightened. So after doing it with my children, I had to do it with the two teenage girls now with me. And we didn't even know when it was almost time for our departure, because our departure time was 4:30 and we were supposed to check in before then, guys. We almost missed checking in. We were the last people to check in. We booked Arik airline, and Arik had just one flight that day. Our flight was supposed to be by 6, but they had to bring it forward to 4 because they didn't have so much passengers. So it happened that a lot of people have been traveling through road because fuel price is high. So flights were just scanty, so they had to combine everybody for the day. So we had to say our goodbyes, we had to hug family. My husband and I were just hugging, and this part was kind of emotional for me, but I was just forming Jay's point sha. So these two were busy forming nonsense cry. But then my elder sister, she started crying again. She was just all emotional, you get. So, you know, at this point, I still didn't want to cry. Why this wicked girl said she's not going to cry? Very wicked girl, but I know she'll miss me more. Look at her. So after then, we had some family group pictures, and then we went inside because they don't allow people that are not traveling inside the airport's terminal anymore. So we had to go check in. After checking in, we got our pass, and we were going to be searched. Here we've boarded, and as you can see, there are so many empty seats around us. This is because, like I explained, the flight wasn't really a full one even after combining us. And guys, the the airplane was super hot. Like, it was really really hot inside, but I guess it got better when we took off. But it was really hot, and you know passengers were just fanning themselves with book. Look at my husband, he was fanning himself. It was supposed to be chill, but I don't know what happened. Maybe they're trying to conserve their petrol or something. So this is us taking off to Lagos. And this is always my best part of flying, seeing, the atmosphere, the cloud, and all that. Very peaceful, gives you a feel of nirvana. Well, guys, if you've watched to this point and you've not subscribed, you're not doing the right thing, right? If that makes sense. So please, just subscribe, do the right thing, and be nice. At this point, my boy was stressed and he wants to sleep, but then I couldn't sleep because at the point we got to turbulence, and in my mind I was just shouting, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus. But then everything went back to normal, and we were in Lagos, guys. In my whole life, I've never seen such a jam-packed city or state. Looking at Lagos from the top, like, I just got that memo of, Lagos is known for traffic. Like, Lagos is super populated, guys. The buildings are just together, like you won't even know where to look at. Like, look at Lagos. This is my first time in Lagos, and guys, I was glad that I'm just visiting for a short while, that I'm not staying, because the little experience I had, wow, it was really really stressful. Lagos and traffic are like rice and beans, or bread and akara. I don't know if you get it, but that's it. So we landed at Lagos International Airport, and my in-law came to pick us up from the airport. Yeah.
Bro, it's locked. Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ew. Mr. Cash.
So we landed at about 5:30, and it took us about 20 minutes to get our luggage, and it was a smooth ride back to my sister's place. My sister's husband had to show us around Lagos, and we were just vibing to the music. At this point I was hungry, but we just did vibe because I knew there was something cooking. My sister was already cooking something, so we're just vibing. And after this video, my battery died and I couldn't record anymore. So the next day we had to go pick up our luggage, the one I told you guys we sent through the transport company. So my sister's husband drove us, and he insisted my sister come along. She wasn't happy, but then we had to drag her. So on our way, my sister saw where they sell glasses and she insisted we buy. Guys, this is my first time buying glasses for myself. To be honest, I didn't pay for it because she did. I'm not a fan of glasses. It's not part of my fashion, but my sister is obsessed with glasses. If you want to bribe her, you bribe her with glasses. Well, this journey wasn't really a happy one, because when we got to that transport company, our luggage didn't come back in one piece. They already spoiled the leg of one of the wheels of our luggage, and it was really annoying pushing those jumbo luggages without wheel. Guys, I was really angry. And where they dropped our luggage, I don't know how rats attacked our goods, and somehow the rats should be like rabbits. For it to bite our Ghana must go the way it did. And even some of the things we packaged, our fish, our bean flour, was attacked by rats. Guys, it wasn't nice. It's just because of God I'm not going to mention them, because God said we should just forgive, but their employees were really rude, and somehow we just had to stay calm because we wouldn't want anything to spoil this journey for us. So we had to repackage our things. Everything we traveled with, foodstuff, were put in a Ziploc pack. I'm going to make a separate video to show you guys on things we pack and things that are necessary to travel with. So we had to repackage our stuff. I had to rearrange our stuff, our clothing, accessories and toiletries in some packages, and also in our hand luggage, and also I had to repackage our food. We also bought a hand luggage scale to checkmate our luggage, so we wouldn't pay for extra luggage. My husband and I were both entitled to 23 kg, 223 kg each, and a hand luggage of 11 kg because we use Royal Maroc Airline. So we had to checkmate the luggage, making sure that it's 23. We don't pack extra because we're not willing to pay for extra luggage, so we're just ready all around, you get. So here is us checking the scale, making sure that each bag wasn't overpacked or underpacked. So basically that was what we did that day. We just arranged our stuffs and we were good to go. Why they hide your face?
Won't snap me.
I know they snap you. And see, you will fine like this. At the video now.
Wow. I need to cry.
This my sister need to cry. Yo.
They cry for you too.
It was time to go to Cotonou. Yes, we took off, guys, from Cotonou International Airport. So before we left that morning, my sister and her husband prayed with us and he covered us with the blood of Jesus. And yes, we are super grateful to have them in our life. So we took this transport company called Cross Country, and guys, I recommend them to you for travel because their service was top notch. Their employees were very friendly, and even though the trip from Lagos to Cotonou was just 3 hours, guys, they gave us food, like really tasty food from Chicken Republic. And apart from that, they gave us food at their terminal. Reason was that our boss was supposed to leave as early as 7, but because so many people did not purchase ticket, they had to join us with some other people coming from their other park, and we had to wait. We were not angry about it because our flight to London from Cotonou wasn't until very early in the morning the next day, 4:15 a.m. So we just chilled, and they were just friendly. The driver was super cool. We were about 13 passengers and everybody was comfortable. Yes, so Cross Country is the best to travel to Cotonou, guys, if you're going through Lagos. So I'll tag them. So I didn't sleep early the previous day because my sister and I were watching Baby Naija Saturday night party. So here is my husband trying to disgrace me while I was sleeping, but I had to come back for him. So at this point we were at Badagry and we started seeing a lot of checkpoints. So, and it's a good thing that our driver knows how to speak so many languages. So he was just, since it's a legal company, like that's why I recommend them, guys. There was nothing like following an Appian way or a shortcut. Like it was just a smooth and safe journey because Cross Country is registered, so they are well recognized. So guys, all you need to cross and from Nigeria to Cotonou is just your international passport. You don't need a visa whatsoever, so it's just your passport. We got to the border and we had to change naira to CFAs, guys. I was shocked that CFAs has value now more than Nigerian naira. We exchanged 36,000 for about 24,000 CFAs. So at this point I had to eat because I became hungry, and we stopped at the border because the immigration had to ask us each questions to make sure that the driver did not kidnap us. And also they had to collect our international passport and stamp our entry into Cotonou. So it was just a nice experience. Like I just saw it as a road trip, guys. I wasn't stressed at all. This is one of the fun journey I've had in my life. Like it was just cool. I was chill. I normally have motion sickness, but for a reason I wasn't even feeling anyhow sick. I was just cool about the whole experience, and it was nice. It was a nice experience. So they stamped our passports and we entered Cotonou, and then the language changed. God bless my in-law because he just made contact for us. So he contacted somebody that would meet us up once we drop. So we had to roam our line to contact the man. So this person had to help us because they speak French. They speak French, and they also have their local dialect. So my in-law connected us to one of his friends that could speak all the language. He was an Igbo man, so he helped us through it all. So guys, Cotonou is one of the safest place you can think of. Guys, they are so orderly. The noise was no more. Nigeria is just so noisy, Abiru and all, but Cotonou is just safe. Guys, white people move there without escorts, like they trek. So it was just a nice experience. It's my first time in Cotonou, and I was super happy I took this journey. So we just got to cross country park, and the person, the man who helped us out came and he took us round to show us, because we had like 5 hours before we were planning to get to the airport by 10. So we had about 5 hours to spare, so we just went around. Like, we took bike, and guys, in Cotonou the bikes have their lane. My husband insisted I do this. I'm scared of bike, but because the road was just chill, I was making this video and I wasn't scared. Like, Cotonou is water. Like, there is literally water everywhere. Everywhere you see is just water. See children swimming and all that. It was such a chill experience, to be honest. Cotonou was fun. So he had to take us to this Igbo restaurant, Mamima, where we got swallow, because he was saying that we wouldn't like what other people cook. So we drove about 30 minutes to locate this place. And the food, guys, very expensive, and they were so generous with the soup. The fact that the soup was so much, we used just one soup to finish just few of the semo. My husband got a lot, but it wasn't, we couldn't finish it. So this was about 8 p.m. We were driving to the airport, and see how orderly everywhere is. You would not get to any point in Cotonou and you meet hold up. Everybody seemed to be relaxed about the whole thing. So we got to the international airport. That was where we saw crowd. So first, when you get to the airport, you have to weigh your bags again, and you have to wrap them to avoid penetration during flight. So guys, when we weighed our stuff, the guy was even telling us that did we weigh it at home, because our bags seemed to be underweight. So what we didn't know is that we removed a lot of clothes from our big luggages and replaced them on our hand luggage. But at the end, we came out, victorious. Nothing spoiled. These people, what we didn't know that is that they don't take money for extra luggage. So we were really ready, and we're lucky that we prepared and we didn't have any extra luggage. So guys, we had to pay like some money, like 10,000 5,000 safas to wrap our goods, and then 10,000 safas to get to the airport. So we didn't spend a lot. We only changed the money we needed. So it was time for us to get into the airport terminal, and the man who came with us saw us through. Like, this man was very patient, and he stayed until 10 p.m. Guys, we are really grateful to him and to our in-law who connected us with him. So guys, I'm not going to finish this here. This is already so long. I'll be posting part 2 of our travel vlog anytime soon. So do well to like, subscribe, and anticipate the next vlog. Bye.